Good afternoon, my name is Bryant with Pneumatic Dyno. This video is going to be a quick one covering these throttle bore reducers. So, what these are for is to neck down the throttle bores to help keep the velocity higher to help with throttle response. Yes, they will rob power after a certain point. In my testing using a 351 Windsor, still made 280 wheel horsepower using these smallest ones. I don't have a way to check the CFM. I just know what they do on the dyno. Got a few different sizes. These are the smallest, probably the most useful and common ones. Bigger engine, like on my 383 with a little more power, it liked having two of the smalls, two of the mediums, and it worked better. Again, that's something that you can get set and play with, but it does help with throttle response very well on these Aces Killshot units. And it only fits in the Killshot 1. So you take, here's Killshot 2. They've changed the throttle bores on the Killshot 2. They are bigger at the top and kind of neck down a little bit towards the bottom. You'll also notice on the Killshot 1, look how deep those blades are from the bottom. And then the Killshot 2, they are much closer. So that changed dynamics a little bit too. The Killshot 2 just naturally has a little better throttle response, and it also has the progressive linkage. They did it differently than I've been doing it. They made it so that there's a little slop in this back linkage, and that makes the back blades open up just a little slower, whereas this one is set up by changing the location of the hole to do basically the same thing. And then this one is just set up linear as it comes out of the box. As you can see, does neck it down quite a bit. See if I can do this without dropping everything. Yeah, there's that. And then here's one without anything in it. That's the difference. So, a little hold down. Typically want to have a washer and a nut holding it down. Make sure your threadsall is not going to come out, or whatever you are using to retain it. If you are afraid of things coming loose and sucking in a nut, then just don't run the hole down. Vacuum will keep them in pretty good. The only cases where they'll pop out really is, one, if you get a lean pop or a backfire, they'll launch out and rattle around in your air cleaner. Or in some cases, people have a cowl hood, not run any air cleaner, and when they slam the throttle blade shut, all the vacuum goes away, but they're getting suction out of the back of the hood, and then they'll go flying out. So probably want to use a hold down in that case. Just make sure this won't come out, and then you can run the hold down, and then they won't go anywhere. But I have a longer video on the dyno results of testing out the different sizes and the throttle response. I will try to put a link to that in the description. Anyways, thanks for watching. That is